up in smoke. That's where my money goes. In my lungs, and sometimes up.
Welcome to another episode of El Heavy D BBQ. Today I'm gonna smoke some ribeye steaks, and then I'm gonna reverse sear them on the grill. And I'm gonna season them right now. I'm just gonna use a little bit of Montreal steak seasoning, some thyme, and rosemary, and then I'm gonna put a marinade on it called shaka sauce. That shit's hella good. I pretty much use it on everything. It's available at Safeway. So let's get down James Brown and put the needle in and marinate this meat. So first, I'm gonna sprinkle on Montreal steak seasoning. Get it all over. And kind of rub it in. Make sure you get it all over each steak. I'm going to sprinkle some thyme over each steak. Like I said, you want to get it all over. It gives it a good flavor on the outside. Next, I want to sprinkle a little bit of rosemary on each steak as well. And you want to get it everywhere. And like I said, you want to rub it down on the meat, make sure it stays. And that's the rub we have for the meat now. Now it's time to marinate it. Final step is to put some shaka sauce all over each steak. And you want to rub it and make sure it gets everywhere. Spread it all out, all over each steak. Make sure you keep the seasoning on there. And then we're going to flip it up around and do the same thing on the other side. Check them out. Here they are, all nice and seasoned and sitting in that shaka sauce marinade. I like to use both dry seasoning and marinade together. That way it intensifies the flavor and makes the meat a lot juicier. So you get the best of both worlds with using both dry and wet rub. So now it's time to let them chillax in the fridge for a couple hours, absorb some of that flavor, and then we'll throw them on the smoker, see how it goes. I just turned on my Master Built propane smoker. I'm gonna let it get up to temperature. And I have my meat already out. You gotta let it get to room temperature before you put it in the smoker. That way it can cook evenly. And when it gets to about 110 degrees, I'm gonna take off the meat and I'm gonna put it in the Santa Maria grill with the reverse sear to finish it off with the medium rare cook. Just put the steaks on the smoker and I connected my Inkbird meat probe. It'll tell you what temperature it's at. And it has a remote control part where I can carry this around and the alarm will go off as soon as it gets to 110 degrees. And now I'm putting the wood chips and let it smoke. I'm going to use hickory wood chips to smoke the meat. The alarm is going off, telling me they're ready. Time to take them off the smoker and put them on the grill. In a saucepan, I put a little bit of butter and 4 heads of garlic chopped up. I'm going to melt it, let it simmer, and brush the steaks with it. So I just put the steaks on the grill. I'm going to do them about 4 minutes on each side just to sear them, to get them to medium rare by 130, and I'm gonna take them off. And this dude's right here waiting for a bite. He loves steak. Just flip the steaks and buttered them on top. Another 4 minutes. I'm gonna flip them and butter the other side, and they'll be done. The Inkbird's telling me they're at 132. I don't want to go no higher than that, so I'm gonna take them off and let them rest. Took them off the grill, and I brought them in to let them rest. That is the most important part, is to let them rest, because when you let them rest, it redistributes all the juices and makes it more tender and juicier. So you gotta wait 15 more minutes, and then they'll be ready to eat. Okay, it's been about 15 minutes. Now let's see how they look after they've been resting for 15 minutes. Wow. As you can see, it looks way more juicier than when I first took them off the grill. Now it's time to enjoy them and eat them. Once again, you can see how juicy it is. Now I cut one to show you guys how it looks in the middle. Looky, looky. Can I have some? I like mine pink. Nice medium rare steak. Time to fuck them up. Well, that's it. Hope you guys liked this video. And if you like it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. And look forward to more videos from El Heavy D BBQ.
Up in smoke, that's where my money goes. In my lungs, and sometimes up